T.
And V.
So we're back with a review of Mulan, the live-action film by Disney. We just got done watching it.
Mm-hmm.
We read... I'll just dive right in if you don't mind.
Okay.
So we read a lot of the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, and they weren't so great. But
the audience reviews. Yeah.
But my cousin told me her little girl had seen it 5 times. Now I don't know if she was really paying attention, but she did. And then one of our friends had said he loved it, so we wanted to kind of form our own opinions and watch it. So I'll keep it short and sweet. All I've got to say is $30 price point worth it? Yeah, probably not.
No.
I would have maybe like $10.
15, 20 maybe.
15, 20, because here's the thing, like, you're already paying for your subscription, so $30 was a bit much to me.
I think it is too, considering too that in a couple of months it will be on there for free. So I mean, there's probably a lot of people that are waiting for it to hit that when it's free and it release on there. I was like, so $30. Maybe if you have a whole family of maybe 4 or 5, it might be worth it if you kind of consider what you would have paid to see it in the theater. But at the same time, I think when you're paying that much, you really can't compare it to like, well, if I took the family to the theater, it would be about the same, because you're not getting the theater experience either. So you can't compare your home theater system to what you get in a movie theater. I'm sorry, it'll never replace that for me. I know there's some people that prefer to watch their movies at home, but big things like a Mulan or even like Marvel movies, I want to see them in theaters.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I pay for the theater experience. It'll never be taken away from me. I want to see my certain movies in a theater.
And this is a movie that I would have wanted to see in theaters, so I wish Disney would have just waited and not hurried to get it out on screen. I know they wanted it out there, but they should have just waited till... I mean, now theaters are starting to open up, so they should have just...
Or they could have done both.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of movies that are coming, they're streaming, and they're playing
showing
in theaters as well. But this one, they didn't do that with this one.
Because I probably would have seen this in theaters.
I might have, yeah.
I mean, and the other thing, too, is as an adult watching it, it wasn't really all that bad. I mean, there were some parts where... it was slow. I think there was a lot of parts where it was a little slow, where you didn't need a lot of the scenes. And then it lacked a lot of the humor in the cartoons, which and I know it's not a cartoon, and I know they tried to be closer to the tale, but it's, I mean, you grow up knowing Mulan, the cartoon, and it would have been nice to somehow still incorporate that sense of humor.
The moments that just kind of cut it a little bit of the seriousness, because
it was way too serious.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of serious too. I was like, it was kind of lacking a little bit of the humor that you got from the cartoon, but like you said, it's different from the cartoon. So I think it was more geared to a mature audience, because it was actually like, that's why I asked you how old was your cousin. She's your cousin, like that watched it like 5 times, and you said she was 5.
Yep, she's 5.
And I'm like, really? Because when I watched it, I was like, I can't really see a young person liking this that much, that they would watch it that often, because it doesn't seem like it's for a younger audience.
No, it's a lot more violent too. There's some parts, I mean, it's not gory or anything, it's just a lot more there's a lot more battle scenes than there are in the cartoon version. I really just miss the humor and some of the certain punchlines that I wish they would have kept, and I did miss the singing.
You missed the singing.
I did. I missed the singing. The cool part, though, is that they kept... Remember when I told you in the middle, when she was getting ready for the matchmaker, I said, do you notice the song in the back? It's they play the track to the song that they sing in the cartoon during that part, but there's just no singing.
Yeah.
And instead of a cricket, it's a spider.
The thing about it is, like, I really can't speak on it too much, because I don't really know a whole lot about the original Mulan story, and I don't know, like, certain cultures, like, if it's more in line with, like, how their films are shot, and it makes more sense, like, if it was shown to, like, the market in China more than America, because I know that we probably have different styles and how we do things. So
for sure,
and I know they're probably trying to more appeal to their market. So I was like, I can't really speak on it. To me, it was fine. Like she said, I do miss a little bit of the humor, but I think a lot of that was taken out because I think they had a problem with it. That's how it is. Yeah. So I was like, I guess it is what it is, but...
And the one teeny tiny thing I have, it's not really a pet peeve, is, I mean, I've seen a lot of Eastern movies, and for some reasons, the guys always feel like they have to talk, they have to make their voices deeper than they really are. I'm like, just talk your normal voice.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to deepen it, but it's just a little thing that I have. But overall, like I said, watching it, if you're gearing it, if the goal was to gear it towards the audience that had watched it in 98 when the cartoon came out, then fine. Because we're mature, it's mature. Maturer. Yeah. That's a word. But if you're gearing it towards 5, 6, 7-year-olds, it's kind of, I don't know.
It's mature.
It's too mature for them. I mean, would you let if you had a 5-year-old?
Well, there's no gore in it, so I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with a 5 or 6-year-old watching it, but I don't know that it would hold a 5 or 6-year-old
I don't think so either.
attention. Maybe some, but I don't think most, because to me it kind of was a little slow and just a little bit too serious, and like you said, it was missing some of the elements that most kids like, which is
Mushu,
like the humor part of it, and I didn't see that in this movie. But like I said, and so if you're trying to say it was meant for the $30 price point was meant for you to show it to your whole family, I don't think that was really the case, because I can't see a lot of people probably letting their 5 or 6-year-olds watch it, unless you went into it thinking it was going to be like the same as the cartoon. But as I'm sitting there watching, I would be like, I would still let my kid watch it, but I would probably be like, this is nothing like the cartoon. This is nothing.
Like, we don't go jumping. I'd have to tell my 5-year-old, we don't go jumping off the roof. We don't go doing this or this.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask my cousin, because now I'm curious. Did she? Did her daughter sit through it? Or was she, how sometimes little kids will do the battle scenes with, or was she like moving around, and maybe it was better for them to see it at home so she could imitate Mulan. Yeah. But, so overall, my overall opinion was, I liked the movie. Was it worth the $30? No. My aunt had gifted it to me because I was whining, and she knows I love Mulan, so she was like, fine, I'll Venmo you $30 to go watch it. Just go see it so you can, with your friends, so you can quit complaining. But I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
Right. I don't think it's worth $30, considering that it'll be, like I said, it'll be streaming on Disney Plus in a couple of months, and it'll be free. So,
but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was entertaining, but was not one of the best ones. Like, no. If you compared it to, I probably would say like some of the other ones that I liked, maybe like Aladdin.
Yeah.
I wasn't too fond of Lion King.
No, I wasn't either.
But I did like Aladdin. Beauty and the Beast was a good one. But I mean, I would put this up there with, it was good. It was decent. Not the best, but it was good. It's entertaining. It wasn't bad. Should you watch it? It's up to you. If you feel like $30 and you have like an audience of more than maybe one person, or if you're just a huge Mulan fan, go ahead and get it. If not, and you feel like you can wait a couple of months, I would probably say wait for it.
It probably won't even be a couple months. I would say probably. They're probably going to try to get as much as they can.
Yeah, they definitely.
But yeah, I mean,
make that money back.
They do. I would say stars. I would say maybe 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, that's probably where I would put it.
So it wasn't as horrible. It was good to know that it wasn't as horrible as some of the reviews. But it wasn't great either. So, would we recommend it?
Somewhere in the middle.
We're not going to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah.
So, that's our opinion. Do you have any?
Nope. Just kind of neutral across the board. It was entertaining, but not...
Right? For those of you that have
amazing.
Seen it, not amazing, not mind-blowing. For anybody that has seen it already, comment below and let us know what you guys thought. Would you recommend it? What did you guys not like? What did you like? Let us know. And I think that's it.
Again, short and sweet.
Yep. Keeping it short and sweet. Keeping it simple.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. All right. Bye.
Bye.